How are you doing, folks? In this video I'll show you how to access game settings for a server like game mode, difficulty level, and maximum players allowed on the server using cheat engine without having to search values or pointer scanner or any of that mess. Now if you're wondering why, well, there are some things you simply can access normally, like seeing PvP in the main game or having more than 6 players. Not that it's very relevant right now with the current online, so it's more of an exercise at this point. Anyway, for starters, let's get cheat engine. Now let's open memory view and try to find the function that sets difficulty. The majority of the functions have proper names, so it won't be too hard to find. Let's search for set difficulty here. Right, here you can see there's a whole bunch of game setting functions. You can explore them, but we'll focus on the main three. So here's the difficulty function, and here's the actual instruction that sets the value. So if we check for addresses it accesses and try to change difficulty in game, here we can see it shows an address. So 2 is for legendary, 0 and 1 for normal and epic respectively. So that's difficulty. And now if we take a look at these functions right away, you can see that they're pretty much the same. The only difference here is the offset of the ECX register right here. So for difficulty we have 1 to 4, for player level 110, 4, 110 number of players. What does it mean for us? Well, it means if we get this address stored in the ECX register right here, later we can just add the specific offsets, and there we have our values, no searching necessary. Pretty nice. Now, how do you go about it? Now let's first do an AOB injection of this instruction. And it's pretty convenient for us because every time you run a game, you open character selection window, the game sets difficulty. So every time you open the character selection window, this screen script will run. So let's clean it up a bit. Alright, and here we have our ECX register. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a custom address to store what is currently stored in ECX. So let's start with a register symbol. Actually, we can copy it from here. Let's call it game info base address. Allocate some memory for it. And the same here. Alright, and now let's move ECX into our new address. Here we go. Let's save it and let's add our custom address here. Now if we enable the script, we can already see it has some address in it, and if we change difficulty, you can see we've gotten the value. So we transferred what was in the ECX, so it worked. Now the only thing left is to just add some offsets to it, and as you can see here, 1 to 4 for difficulty. So let's make a pointer. Let's add the offset here, and let's call it difficulty. You can see it already has the value of 2 for legendary, so if we try to change difficulty, we can see it works. It's the value for normal difficulty. Right, so for the game mode, let's try to find set PvP function. So the offset here is 1 for 0. So let's make a pointer again, call it mode. You can see here it has 65536 for value, which is the value for auto party mode. Couldn't tell you why, but for PvP it's 1, and for default mode it's 0. Right, so here we have that. Now for maximum players allowed, let's search again. here we have it. The offset is 114. So let's make a pointer again. Here you can see it's 6, which is the maximum number of players normally. Now we're all set. Let's try to change things up a bit. Let's set PvP difficulty legendary, and let's have 99 players. Now let's see how it looks in game. So here we can see we've got PvP on, difficulty is legendary, just like we set it, and we still have 99 players for our server. So let's tidy it up a bit, don't really need that anymore. So now every time we run a game, we can just enable the script, open the character window, and have it automatically bring up all the values for us. No searching necessary. And there you have it. Also, since we use the newbie injection, it should still work in the game updates, so it's easy to do and it lasts. Well, that is it for the video. Hopefully it was informative. Perhaps see you next time.